What is going on, my peeps? Your boy Versatile is back with another video, back here to talk about the Xbox Series X and S pre-orders and the PS5 and PS5 Digital Edition pre-orders. Yes, I want to know, what have you guys pre-ordered? But before we get into the video, make sure you guys ignite that like button on this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, as we appreciate you coming through on the channel. And make sure you guys hit that notification bell so that way YouTube informs you when I drop videos. Yes, YouTube won't let you know a thing unless you hit that notification bell. So go ahead and do that right there. Now don't mind this, I'm a videographer slash photographer, so this is what I do on the side. That's also why I haven't created videos in a while. I'm hearing about Bethesda being bought by Microsoft, but then on top of that, a lot of, well, I won't say a lot, but it seems like some of the games are still cross-platform. So where is the true value in that $7.5 billion purchase from Microsoft? We'll see in the future. Those are my quick thoughts. Let me know down what you think in the comments. Do you think that's a big deal for Microsoft? Especially seeing as some of those games, especially specific ones, may still come out. I understand retroactively, those will still come out on cross-platform, but games going forward, they say on a case by case, which is very vague. To me, I think some of those games may still come out on, if not PS5, PC, and the like. So where is the true value there? It is interesting that they bought Bethesda for more than what Disney bought Star Wars for, because Star Wars was bought for like $4 billion. So that's interesting to see there. So I haven't got the comment on that. Those are my quick comments. I don't see it as like a super big deal, since, I mean, to me, I think some of the games, I mean, I don't play a lot of Bethesda games. That's probably why I don't pay attention. They're not on my radar like that. I don't play a lot of Bethesda games. I play sports games. I play a lot of PlayStation exclusives. I play Avengers. So for me, not as big of a deal to hear about Bethesda, but I'm sure it's a big deal overall, seeing as everybody losing their minds over this. So back to the subject. I have my PS5 standard edition with Spider-Man and that other destruction brawler game or whatever, battle royale type game, extra controller, bundled, standard edition, PS5 pre-order from GameStop. I pre-ordered it on the 16th when they unveiled the pricing and everything for PS5. So let me know down in the comments what you guys pre-ordered. I know it seems like over time, it seems like Microsoft finally, or at least retailers finally, sold out of the pre-orders for the X and S. But when I was checking, closer to 11, 12 o'clock, 11 a.m., 12 o'clock p.m., there was still Xbox Series X's available on Target. So I understand they said like, oh, it caused mayhem, but realistically, I don't think it was as mayhem or chaotic as PS5. A lot of people were talking about, oh, PS5 needed to do better because of how the situation went, but Xbox, the situation went the same way. So really, it's just a matter of bandwidth and how many people can actually access websites online given a pre-order date for a popular tech or product nonetheless, because everywhere was crashing regardless, I guess, over time for Microsoft and instantly for the PS5 pre-orders, which makes me think that the PS5, unless they don't have as many ready to pre-order as the Xbox Series consoles do, people are anticipating and want the PS5 more than the Xbox Series X and Series S overall. When you look at how fast pre-orders sold out and the chaos that ensued after the pre-orders, with GameStop trying to redeem themselves by having additional pre-orders that you had to go in store for to pre-order the PS5, those sold out relatively quickly as well. So to me, I think a lot of people are gearing for the PS5 more so than Xbox, just simply because of the games, right? PS5 came at $500 and $400 for the digital edition, and to me, it seems like the overcast is showing that PS5 is going to again outsell the Xbox consoles. Now, collectively, it will be interesting because it seems like a lot of people went for the Series S, and I don't blame them, because the Series S is overall a better deal, especially if you're not a big 4K consumer. The only downfall is storage, and knowing about Xbox's new terabyte, storage cards being $220, a little bit expensive, but I also understand why, because it's a terabyte SSD that's doing its thing. So when you look up terabyte SSDs that are running at that type of compatibility level for the Xbox, they're going to be priced similar or similarly. So I'm not really mad at the price because other SSDs cost that much. It will be interesting to see what Sony basically, I won't say trademarks, but, you know, officializes, or, you know, basically gives their stamp of approval on in terms of SSDs that will run compatible with PS5, because I will be buying one, because it's like 825 gigabytes, and that's not even accounting for the OS storage, which may arguably be 40 to 50 gigs. So you're really looking at about 750 to 770 gigabytes worth of space for that you'll have to work with. And with Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles Morales, if you get the Ultimate Edition, seemingly being around the 105 to 110 gigabyte range, that's 2 games already. What's that? 17% of your storage. So it's going to be interesting to see what we're going to do with storage in terms of video games and next gen. Now, given that SSDs are different than hard drives, space in terms of storage capacity or storage allotments that we'll need for video games may change some. So maybe the games will come in smaller, or knowing that games are kind of going at this route where you can download specific parts of the game, such as a campaign and or multiplayer. I think that's a way for us to save storage space, because if you're not a single player campaign player, or you're not a multiplayer player, you can play the campaign and then delete it and keep the multiplayer aspect, and vice versa. So it's going to be interesting to see how that works out for storage, both for Xbox and Sony's PlayStation. So that's my thoughts overall over all of that. I don't think storage would be as big of a deal, but having the storage option to increase storage or expand storage is definitely going to be needed. I didn't buy one for the PS4 Pro. Maybe, you know, in hindsight, I would have loved to have one, of course, but the way I play games, oftentimes it's a game I just want to play, have fun with, and then be done with it. I play and delete it. Games that I might want to revisit, or games I want to take my time with, I usually try to keep those on board. We'll see how the PS5 takes in regards to that, but I am excited nonetheless to hear which system you guys pre-order, because we've had mayhem since pre-orders have started for both systems. Again, here, PS5 all day. Maybe I should change this color to the official blue for Sony. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys pre-ordered in terms of gaming consoles. But that's it for this video. Hope you guys appreciate it and enjoyed it. Again, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about anything that was discussed in this video, whether it was storage, which console you guys pre-ordered, what you guys think about the Bethesda deal, and what that looks like for gaming overall. Let me know down in the comments below. But if you haven't already, make sure you guys ignite the like button on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and make sure you guys hit that notification bell so that way YouTube informs you when I drop videos. Yes, YouTube won't let you know a thing unless you hit that notification bell, so go ahead and do that right there. But your boy Versal signing out, and until the next video, wait for